was clicking from screen to screen, and it's not gonna. I'm excited. I'm excited. Things are gonna get a little bit different starting maybe today's afternoon stream or tomorrow's stream. Not 100% sure. It really depends on Amazon. They happened to send me a message about a lightning deal. I don't usually believe in the lightning deals. I think they're often a scam. But this one, I actually, sometimes I'll do searches if I'm interested in what they're offering in the lightning deals. And a lot of times with the lightning deals, they're actually a scam where you could find the item, the exact same item, cheaper somewhere else, or even the same, the exact same item, cheaper somewhere else, like on Amazon, but from like another seller or another listing. So I don't generally just like dive in on lightning deals. I don't always believe in them, often don't believe in them. But if I'm interested in something that I get notified as a lightning deal, I will look into it. And this lightning deal was for a monitor, more like a screen, I guess, a tablet type screen instead of a full-fledged monitor, but it's 15-inch screen. It's supposed to be, the specs look good. I'm not going to go into it. Y'all probably don't care. But the specs look good enough to be a replacement screen so that I can have the chats and all the important things on Streamlabs be the main focus on my computer screen, and then attach this other display to the Switch. And so I bought it. It's supposed to arrive today. I'm hoping it actually arrives on time. And, no, it's here. It's here. So from, like, I guess either later today's stream or tomorrow's stream, I'll be able to have a secondary screen where I can play the game directly, you know, have that be for the gaming, and for everything else just have my laptop screen. It was like $70, which is cheaper than anything else that I had looked at, monitor or extra display. And I searched on Amazon, and you know, before the lightning deal ended, I got like hardcore searching about it, and I figured, and I saw that it was actually a halfway decent deal. And also, if the screen sucks, I can return it, but I think it's probably going to be okay. It's basically a display similar to the one that I bought for using with John's Raspberry Pi system, just bigger and better quality display. So I'm excited for that. I think it's gonna up the quality of the streaming to a certain degree. And also, I'm not on camera today because I feel like trash. My friend has not arrived yet, my monthly friend, but all the precursors to it have already arrived. Like yesterday, I didn't feel like existing. So that's one of the reasons I didn't stream. Every time I thought about streaming, it was like the most horrifying, painful thing that I could. It just felt like, oh, above human, like superhuman effort to like do that. But anyways, but I knew that, just like in general, I can't just be like, oh, I don't feel like working today, so I'm not gonna do it. You can get away with that for like one day, but if you lose the habit of doing something, it can be really easy to fall into not doing it at all, ever. And so today I was just like, yeah, okay, that's enough. That's enough wallowing in your hormones, sucking at life. So let's get into what I want to, let's stop making excuses. Stop just with the avoidant behavior and finding things to distract myself with, because eventually I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to feel like trash about myself because I didn't work hard and I had no progress because I didn't work hard. So I'm a firm believer of meritocracy and working hard to get what you want, not just like sitting back and like, if you sit back and chill, you may get some things, but it's not really going to be what you want. It's just going to be what you end up accepting because you don't want to put in the work and the effort. So today is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I just hadn't found the right time to do it. And since I'm feeling a little bit on the lazier side, I decided this is the perfect time to do this. And what I am doing is I'm going to go through every single memory, just back to back, play the entire story as far as the memories go, and let's get started.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
Great Deku Tree! Thank you so much.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword.
I am here. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm trying to put my phone on the charger, and the charging cable's being weird, so I had to it's a type C to type C, so I decided to just swap sides on it. There it goes. Super Rook. Awesome. Warp charging for the win. And now we got memory number 2, which is kind of one of the ways we start out the game.
What is that?
So basically, this is Sonia's tier. I have thoughts. Why did he have 2? Oh wait, no. Wait. That would then be Valkyrie. I'm thinking Sonia.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Ridiculously loud. I had to take my ears slightly out. Watching them all in order is kind of nicer than like watching them as you're finding them on the map. Wait, why did she fall in slow motion?
What? Oh dear. Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
What does it mean, Zelda? What does it mean? You have traveled back in time.
As I thought. This is not the world I know.
Oh, there's no castle.
A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
His face is like, why'd you hit me though? Like,
Now,
you didn't have to
Zelda,
do
dear.
that.
You don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours.
It's kind of true.
It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
Well, yes, she gets 10,000 years of time. Eventually.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, my remote.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
It is quite an interesting device. This is Definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification.
Hint, hint.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
But
Back where
what
we
makes
started.
her is that Hyrule exists. She is Princess Zelda.
There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
I've been wondering about this. Why she got them teardrops? Oh, I mean, maybe she's... Maybe it's a hint, hint. That there is sadness coming. Some context clues. I mean, if my face looked like that, I would also want to be angry and take over the world. So if I take over the world, then I can like make sure people can't make fun of me, because I will kill them if they do.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
No.
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
There are so many of them. But why would they...
somewhat testing the waters to see if he can win against Hyrule.
That blast wiped out all the Molduga!
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
He's wickedly intelligent. In all the wrong ways. It's like, okay, I lost, I guess. I'll have to go your way. Don't be fooled, Rauru. He's lying to you.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
Since I can't be
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor.
No, it's not. You're a liar.
When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive.
You're an alien. Excuse
It
my
is
language.
unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence.
Do you really think it's unfortunate?
All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
He's rude AF. I would have just had him assassinated.
King Rauru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am
Yeah,
well
you should
aware
listen
of
to your
his
great
evil nature. For that reason,
great granddaughter
and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Famous last words.
Okay.
Sounds like hubris. Sounds like hubris, Rauru. You know what I thought was weird about this
Are you
memory?
well?
The liquid didn't spill.
You seem a bit distracted.
I mean, I realized it would have
I
gone back into the
apologize.
cup and
I keep
back
getting
in
lost
time,
in my
but I'm
thoughts,
saying, like,
thinking about how I
the
can
liquid
return
didn't
home.
spill. Like, it should have spilled.
With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Yeah, there is. It's
Oh, your
possible.
concern
You'll
is
see in the
very
future,
sweet,
Emma.
Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection.
Hey,
But
why
later,
are you
he became a
hiding
hero by saving both
relationship?
me and
You
Hyrule
moved
from
into
a
my
great
house.
evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge.
Except apparently having you
very
redecorate
strong.
my house.
And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Well, she better talk good about me. Geez, she moved into my house, redecorated it, built additions to it that she wanted to keep hidden from me.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
How does Ganon have that power? I have questions. Also, please just kill her. You're too nice. Zelda's reaction is really slow.
Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
As I said, Rauru, famous last words. No. Oh, okay, hold on. Here we are.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Finally, it is mine!
Look uglier, by the way. You look like some sort of weird, horrifying skin disease. Are just as or uglier than him really kind of solidifies my theory that he's just mad about being so ugly, and that's why he wanted to take over the world, so no one's allowed to, you know,
Sonya!
kill anyone who says anything about him.
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Let go! Queen Sonia needs you!
How come my pad can't teleport multiple people? Or even my horse. Like, I don't need people. Like, can I teleport with my horse? No one will be ever able to say that I'm ugly, because I will kill them if they do. It's interesting how it goes back to the game music, because what is up with this 80s hair situation?
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
So that's your plan? Just get rid of everyone who might look better than you and or call you ugly, and populate it with things, creatures that are just like so dumb they can't notice how ugly they are
King
and how
Rauru,
ugly you are. Not just on the inside,
we
but
just
also on the
received
outside.
word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone.
You are not.
You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
But not your wife, because you were too confident and she was killed.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
I have a question about this. I'll posit it. Posit this question when this memory is over.
Zonai. Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Okay, here, a couple things. The Zonai secret stones, okay? There's 7 of them in the story. Why? Like, I get it, it's part of the story itself. But if the Zonai came from wherever they came from, whatever planet they came from, and there was a lot of them, but they died out over time without apparently procreating, was there only 7 Zonai altogether? And, because I'm guessing each Zonai has a stone, so then where are the rest of the Zonai? Is this some sort of like Thundercat kind of situation where Thundera just imploded and so there's only so many Thundercats left alive? So there were 7 Zonai that came to the planet where Hyrule is, where Hyrule was created, and then so there was only 7 stones, or what happened there? That's a question, kind of left open-ended. The other thing, how powerful are these secret stones? Because they seem to be aware of what's going to happen in the future. Because when Zelda touched the secret stone, it turned into the Stone of Time. Even though it was technically Rauru's stone, because Ganondorf has Sonia's stone. But the stone only magnifies the power that you have. But why, if Zelda is a descendant of both light and time power, and she has both light and time power, which is confirmed in one of the earlier memories, yet the stone chose to magnify her time power as if it knew that Sonia was going to fall first. Why is there no way of seeing things sooner to stop catastrophe and minimize the loss? Granted, if that happened, there wouldn't be a storyline, there wouldn't be a game, but it's just these open-ended questions that I'm like, okay, whatever these Zonai secret stone are, it knew Sonia was gonna fall first. So out of the two powers that Zelda has, she needs her time power magnified because Sonia is going to fall way before Rauru, who has light powers. So you don't need to magnify Zelda's light powers because the other sage, I guess, who has light powers is going to be around till the end of the confrontation. So it's just kind of like, how do these stones peek into the future? Also, why are there only 7 stones if they never talk about, they talk about the Zonai people. They say it like, it's not a Zonai group, it's like the Zonai people. So how the stones, where are the stones, how many stones, and why only 7 period or 7 left? Seems like that's not explained, and I have questions. Also, another question I have, I'll posit this question after some more memories, because it wouldn't be well timed to ask it now.
Sonia.
It's your own fault, man. Your hubris did this.
Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The reason I am here.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Don't tell him your plans. That's a evildoer thing. You don't, as the heroes, you don't tell him your plans. Because then evil can prepare for it.
We managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
I have another question.
Master Sword. How is the Master Sword? You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed. Link! You must find me.
Okay, thoughts. What is this duplication glitch? Why is there a duplication glitch in the memories, but Nintendo chose to take the duplication glitch, the easy one, out of the game? Because, think about it, the tear that Zelda has is the one that fell off of the ethereal arm of Rauru. So, in Rauru's time, there were only 6 stones. Zelda goes back in time, there are 7. There is a duplicate of Rauru's stone, but for some reason, because it got inscribed with Zelda's own version of the inscription, there seems to be no issues with the time travel and the, you know, 2 things from different times existing together, which would be a monstrosity of casuality. Again, English is my second language. It's excusable. So that means that there were 6 stones. Zelda goes back in time. Now there are 7, which means it's a dupe because it's Rauru's stone from the future has gone to the past, but now past Rauru's stone and future Rauru's stone are coexisting in this new timeline that's being created because Zelda went to the past. And I have questions. I'm just saying, I have questions about how this is working out. Also, why does the game have a built-in duplication glitch in the memories, but then Nintendo takes away our duplication glitch? Not appreciated. Not appreciated.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities.
Well, obviously, because it's a sword of light, and he is a demon king of evil and
Then-
darkness.
What exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can
Or is
think
it?
of one way.
You mean...
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
How does the Master Sword coexist with this? The Master Sword from the goddess Hylia. How does that coexist with
I understand.
this timeline? I have questions.
You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Hint, hint. Man, this was the one memory that got me to the point of almost crying. Well, not well, close to. I was very sad.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you. will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
New question. Prior to this happening, what was the point of having shrines?
Protect them all!
Another question. I have confusion. When does everything go up into the sky? Because if you think about the memories the history that we get
Link.
from the little flower-looking islands, they
Link.
talk about, like, Mineru and
Master
Zelda
Sword.
putting everything into the
Your
sky,
sword.
right?
She is the
Am
key
I remembering it wrong?
to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
And that is the last of those memories. And I have so many questions. I really have so many questions. Because I think, is these side adventures? Hold on. This is how we'll do it. We'll just teleport. we'll do two things here. One, turn in the new photos that we have. I think we have 2. And then also go through the ones that we already have and try to figure out if I'm just going crazy. Okay, that's
Oh.
okay, that's the party. Okay, that's not the one that I care about. This one. And what's this one about?
Ah. Hmm. Ah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
This is an eyewitness account of the day the Temple of Time floated into the sky. It's a landmark discovery for the history of Hyrule. It may be one of the top 10 most important discoveries, even among the breathtaking display of power we knew from the era to raise the land and its buildings into the sky. That was a feat impressive even to those accustomed to wonders. You can tell as much from this account. Zelda predicted that a hero would appear in the land they raised into the sky, and that he would save Hyrule. The Chamberlain took this on faith and wanted to know how she could help, so she inscribed these records on the stone tablets that Mineru sent into the sky. Give me a moment, I need to view these accounts as a historian. Okay, Zelda wasn't involved. Mineru sent it into the sky, but how did she do it? Because when Zelda turns into a dragon, Mineru has already transferred her spirit into the Puripad.
Oh. 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 Ah. Oh.
I believe I have one more picture. And I'm hoping that it's something to do with the Sky Island. Because I am confusion.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Okay, see, there it is. She worked with her to raise the Temple of Time, but how? Because we can see from the memories that when she turns into a dragon, the Temple of Time is still on the ground. Do I have any more pictures? I have 2 more tablets to take pictures of, and I am still confused in many ways. There was something. Oh. There is no talk about heirs to the throne. So I'm still wondering, how does Zelda exist? Obviously, from what we've heard, she's a direct descendant of both Sonia and Rauru, because she has both light and time powers inside of her. But how? There is no talk at all whatsoever that I have seen yet, and so far, about like Zelda being hold on. let me see. Do I still need to do? I still need this one. Yep. So let's change that to. Gotta figure out how to get there. Okay, so it's okay, baby. I'm not using the camera. You can come in. So I have questions. Questions about how is that okay, so I have the last two. Yep, it seems that I have them marked. How does Zelda exist? Like, this is a legitimate question. How does Zelda exist? Because what I'm thinking about right now is the fact that there is no talk whatsoever about descendants of Rauru and Sonia. We haven't seen anything yet. There's only 2 tablets left to read. So, as of right now, I am confusion how Zelda even exists. Because if she goes to the past, interrupts their ability to have children, right? How does she not just disappear in their timeline? Because, like, she would cease to exist if Rauru and Sonia didn't have any kids to be the progenitors to the line that eventually gives birth to Zelda. So I am confusion. Maybe we'll get an answer once I get the last 2 tablets, and I guess we'll have to figure that out at that time. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream because my main thing today was just to show off all the memories consecutively and then try to maybe get some answers for the questions that I have. I'm still confusion, still have lots of questions that don't seem to be answered as of yet. And I will go ahead, log off of the live stream, hop on the Switch on my own, scan all my amiibo cards, and probably stream again at some point later on today, trying to find ways to get to the 2 tablets in the sky that I haven't gotten to yet, and hopefully that'll show me some answers to my questions and resolve some of these plot holes. There's no guarantee, but anyways, I am on YouTube at MNJDoEverything, on Rumble at rumble.com/NataliaInez, on Twitch at twitch.tv/NataliaInez, and on Facebook at MyJCBLLC. You can find me on Instagram if I happen to post anything at Natalia_adulting. And I will see you guys on the next live stream, which probably won't be that far away because I really want to figure out about those tablets, so I will be recording that. Anyway, again, thank you so much for tuning in to this relatively